Hey guys, wanted to make this quick video on this new product that I just got in the mail. This is the Rogue Fitness stainless steel lap bar. This was actually a Christmas present given to me. It's now February, so it just got here. It took a couple months. I'm sure as most of you are aware, everything is kind of back ordered right now. So really excited to open this up and take a look. So let's do it. Wow. Okay. Wow, this thing is heavy. Wow, the knurling on this is pretty nuts. It's like really aggressive. It's much more aggressive than like the Ohio bar. Yeah, that's far more aggressive. I'm assuming it's very similar to what the power bar would feel like. This is a stainless steel lap bar, and this goes for $165 on Rogue Fitness. And I gotta say, it's pretty pricey for what you're getting. Let me phrase that. It's pricey. You can definitely get some lower quality products on Amazon for about $50 to $100, and you'll be able to do the same movements. But for whatever reason, when I was on the website, this just kind of called to me, so I put it on my Christmas list, and luckily my wife bought it for me. I should probably mention that I have a DIY pulley system, so I think, honestly, this is definitely splurging on the DIY side. I think this is more applicable for people who have an actual pulley system with like a dedicated weight set. Most people that do a DIY setup, they're doing it for cost efficiency, right? So they're trying to cut costs down or keep things pretty cheap. And a lot of the movements with this, you can kind of modify them with rope, or you can buy, like I said, some cheaper options. But I gotta say, this is pretty awesome. And the other reason is I kind of plan in the future getting a full pulley system. So I kind of just thought if I got it now, that's fine. But this thing weighs, wow. It says it weighs about 15 pounds, but it definitely feels a little heavier. It's all stainless steel, so that's really good. It's gonna stay in good condition for a long period of time. And I don't know if you can see it. So you can kind of see, and there's I think it's called a tab. This thing here, I'll try to get some close-up shots of this, but has that R laser cut into it, which is kind of nice. And I think this is a carabiner. Yeah, and it comes with a really basic black carabiner. I will say, let me get one of my other attachments. So I did a separate review on these Amazon, I think they're called Yes for All cable attachments. And just by comparison, this is just like a chrome finish. And the stainless steel definitely feels very different. Much more better quality, I would say. The knurling is definitely not as aggressive as this is. This is like intense. And it's much cleaner, nicer, more consistent. On this, there's like a lot of chips, and there's already like a little bit of rusting going on. Obviously, you're paying for a premium product with Rogue. You know, it's not expected to rust, and it's gonna have a much better consistent knurling across the entire product. So I'm excited to try this out. So let me set up the folding rack and set up my DIY pulley system and see how it works. So let's put this on the pulley system, see how it does, how it feels. Okay, so one thing I'm noticing is that the length or the width of the lap bar is 48 inches, and that's a little big for the cross members. So the way I have my DIY pulley system set up is that I have it go from one cross member to the other. And so really this area isn't the ideal place for it. So I'm gonna have to modify it. So I'm pulling from the pull-up bar. Let me see if the current system will work, or I might need to modify the actual cable. So let's find out. All right, so we're just gonna take one of the ropes from one of the cross members and put it on the pull-up bar and put it on the pull-up bar and see if that helps. So as you can see, the cable is too long to do it this way. Probably should have known that. So I think I'm gonna have to make another cable so that I can use a shorter cable on this side so that the lap bar is useful. So I'm gonna have to do that. So I'm gonna make another cable for the pulley system. If you haven't already seen my other video on how to set this up, please check it out. But I'm gonna try to do this very quickly. Luckily, last time I bought a bunch of cable, I have an extra pulley. I got some more carabiners and some of these additional items. So let me see if I can just do this quickly. So the first thing I think is measure how much I'm gonna need. Okay, luckily I have plenty of rope, but I'm just gonna do this with my eyes. I'm like looking at the other one to make sure I'm doing this correctly. Use one of these to tighten up. It feels pretty good. So it should look like this. All right, so the next thing is to put in the pulley on the opposite end, through the opposite end. By the way, this is the one that I bought. It has a 555 pound capacity, which is more than what I need. Then we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. All right, let's try that out. All right, let's just try it on, make sure it fits. Make sure it's all good. I'm wondering if I need to tighten this up. I think that's what this is for. As you can see, it like slides around. I don't think that's normal or what I want. Okay, I think that'll work for now. You can have to fix that a little later. All right, so I'm gonna try a couple different exercises, see what it feels like. So there you have it, the Rope Fitness Lat Pull Down Bar. I think it's a really great product. You know, the knurling is amazing. It's really aggressive. Stainless steel, it's 48 inches in width, 1.125 in diameter, and it's just a really great product. When I compare it to some of my other attachments that I have, it's just significantly better. So I think I would recommend this for someone that already has a cable machine system, so like the Rogue or the Rep Fitness one, or someone that has a DIY system like I do, but tend to use it more regularly. It's a little unnecessary on the DIY side, but if you feel like if it's a movement that you really want to add to your routine, then I would definitely go for it, such as myself. I really wanted to do it. And honestly, just like a couple reps with it felt pretty great. So there you have it. Hope you guys liked the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and all that jazz.